Thanks for watching this video. In this one I want to break down the speech that Susan B. Anthony gave. I know you're all fantastic, terrific readers, so I'm pretty sure you've already got most of what it was talking about, but there's a few things I want to highlight. Now, if you notice this first paragraph right here, it's written in type that is a little bit thicker. That when words are written with thick lettering like that, it's called bold. And bold fonts usually means that they're more important and that we should pay attention to it. So in this opening paragraph, I'll actually read this opening paragraph word for word. It's the only part I'll read word for word from it. But this is the most important part of Susan B. Anthony's speech. Let me read it one more time. Friends and fellow citizens, I stand before you tonight accused of the supposed crime of having voted in the last presidential election without having a lawful right to vote. It shall be my work this evening to prove to you that by voting I committed no crime. I simply exercised my citizens' rights. These are the rights guaranteed to me and all United States citizens by the national Constitution. No state has any power to deny these rights. This is what's called her thesis, or her main idea. You could also call it a framework, meaning that everything, just like when we write a paragraph, this is her key star idea. Everything else in this that she's talking about is going to support this idea. So she is saying that she is accused of a crime, and that crime being voting. But she's saying that her point is to prove that even though she voted, she committed no crime, because she has the right to vote under the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution is like the most basic law of the land that we have here in the United States. So I want to skip down to this middle section right here. She quotes the preamble. The preamble to the Constitution is the very, very first part of the Constitution that sets up that it's we the people, that everyone is establishing this to make a perfect union or to make this country. But here she says, it was we, the people, who formed the union. It was not we, the white male citizens. It was not even we, the male citizens, who did this. She's saying it was the whole people who formed the union. Not just the men, but that the women also took part in that. And they formed it for the U.S., for the United States' future citizens as well, the people who would live there. So she's saying that the most basic part of the Constitution was that it was organized by the people to help the people, and that she says that the states can't make laws for some people to vote and some people not to vote on that, because it should be for everybody. In the very end, she asks, the only question left to be settled is, are women people? And so what she's saying, that if women are people, and they are people of the United States, then they should have the same right to vote as do the men during that time. And so she says, being people, then women are citizens. And she says that no state has a right to make any new law or keep any old law that shall take away their rights and protections. So her main idea here is that if women are people and they are citizens, or people that belong to the United States, that the right to vote is something that states can't deny them, that it is their right and privilege as being citizens of the United States for doing that. So that's just a short gist of what she is talking about. Thanks for watching.